it is not customary for a member of an executive, and I occupy the position of treasurer, to attend a meeting such as this, to engage in political activity when there is a contest between two members for leadership. I am here, however, as a sort of historian. I can remember only too well when a young, slim, tall, handsome gentleman came and offered himself for the constituency of West Central St. Andrew. A constituency that was considered one of the most difficult constituencies for the Jamaica Labour Party to win. I remember participating in that campaign. I remember how hard we had to work. I remember how brave Andrew was. In every step of the way, he was leading from the front. But what sticks out in my mind, for those of you who may not remember, is that this is a young man who had to win that seat twice to be in the House of Parliament. He had to work twice as hard to be able to get to the House of Parliament. So when I hear this nonsense going around the place, that we must elect somebody who can win, I don't know of anybody who is better able to win than Andrew will be. The wife of the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Mrs. Holness.
They still want more. The more them get, and the more them want.
Special plea to the chairman. I know we are against time and I'm going to try my best to get through as quickly as possible. But there are a few things that I have to say. When I heard the rumors that there was thought of contesting against the leader, challenging the leader, I said it could not be true. And I said it could not be true for a very simple reason. Because collectively, at the leadership of the party, at the level of the shadow cabinet of the party, we all agreed on a strategy going forward. And that strategy was laid out within a time frame, a certain time, what we were going to do. And at the end of the period, we would begin a process of accelerating the pace against the People's National Party. And we had just reached that stage. After 2 years, just reached the stage where we were going to launch a serious attack on the credibility of the PNP, when I heard that we were to be disrupted with a challenge. I cannot, Labour Rights, think of a worse time to pose any kind of distraction so that the PNP can get away with all the nonsense and the ruination of the economy and the country as they are getting away right now. And let me let me tell you, I spoke to Audley, and I said to him in the presence of the leader and the general secretary, I said, Audley, I do not support your challenge. I said to him, let us unite together. Let us hold hands. Let us do everything in our power as a team united to fight the People's National Party when they are at their lowest ebb. Well, just when we have the wicked prepared for baseballing to take some wickets is when we allow ourselves to be distracted into this contest and allow Portia Simpson Miller and her team to get away with actually doing nothing for the Jamaican people. Then what is worse for me is that knowing Andrew as I have come to know him over these many years. We sat beside each other in cabinet, but before we got to cabinet, people who I hear them criticizing his style. I am living witness to the depth of his presentations in the shadow cabinet when we were preparing our manifesto to take us into the 2007 election. When Andrew spoke about his vision for Jamaica through education, there was not a single person in the room who did not have anything else but praise for this young man as a visionary. His presentations were among the best, if not the best. But it didn't stop there. He went on to the cabinet, and time again, whenever he was called upon to make a presentation about education and what he saw for the future of the country through education, again, every member of the cabinet went into silence and appreciation for the depth and knowledge that this young man was displaying. So when I hear people talk about winnability and that he is soft, he may be calm, he might even be gentle, and you might even say he's soft, but he's soft with a difference. The Andrew that I know is not soft. Quite the contrary. And over this campaign, I'm beginning to reflect on it, and I'm saying to myself, perhaps this is the best thing for Andrew. The best thing. Because he's exposing what I always knew he had in him, and that is the strength to really lead this country forward. He's tough. And now that you are beginning to see a little of him and it's coming out more and more, I hope you're ready for him. I want you to tell me if you're ready for him. Laborites, I don't want this party to descend into cascas. I have been involved in enough conflict in this party over the years. And it has done untold damage to me personally and to the Jamaica Labour. Only by being united, only by holding hands with your fellow Laborites, helping them when they fall, and building on them and strengthening them as they go forward. That is what the Labour Party stands for, and that is what is going to lead us to victory. When I supported Andrew for leadership in 2011, and it is being said that he became the leader by agreement, let me tell Area Council 1 delegates here today and the delegates across the length and breadth of this country, if it had gone to a contest, Andrew was going to win anyway. We have laid a foundation for that victory. Convinced as I am that there is not one of you in this audience who, when you look at Andrew Holness, you don't see the possibilities for yourself. There is not one of you who has a child being brought up under difficult circumstances, as he was, born of in a humble home, brought up in Spanish Town. He has seen what it is to live under difficult and trying circumstances. But through dint of hard work and support, he has made it. He has made it through education, and that is why he has committed himself to elevating every young child in this country of humble origin. That is the vision he has for Jamaica. But it goes further. I remember one day I was at St. Richard's and he was the guest speaker. St. Richard's Primary, among the greatest primary schools in the entire Caribbean. And he made a fundamental statement. He says, in this business of crime fighting, as we seek to grapple with crime, I see myself as a crime fighter, but I use my support mechanism to fight crime through education, because only by educating our people will we give them the opportunity to lift themselves out of the poverty that they find themselves in. So you see, he's a man that I have been studying. And as I said in Montego Bay, and I mean it with every fiber of my body, I have been waiting for somebody like Andrew for years. I will not stop now. So as we break with tradition, I have taken a very conscious decision, one that I have thought out carefully. And I find myself coming to the conclusion that the positive side of all of this argument, of giving Andrew the support that he needs at this time, far outweighs any negative that may accrue because I am an officer of the party. I am here to declare today unequivocally that I support Andrew Holness for leader of the Jamaica Labour Party. And make no mistake about it, them can't tag me with the inability to win. Them can call me anything they want, but them can't call Karl Samuda a loser. Delegates, let us go forward the Jamaican